feel a little lost in this place. Like I ended up somewhere I shouldn't.
Want you to feel your way around and tell me if you notice anything else. Do you feel anything?
Like I just wonder if it's somewhere like in the galaxy or atmosphere
Do you
that I'm
feel,
not familiar with.
can you move around in this galaxy,
I
this
don't feel like
atmosphere?
I'm moving. I don't know where I am.
You are in control of yourself, your soul, your spirit, so you could move around wherever you want. It's your control.
I feel like I must be in a room or like a cave or something. Maybe it's closed up. Hmm. Like I'm in something enclosed.
Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes.
I want you to take your hand and reach out and tell me what you feel.
It kind of feels like the walls of a cave, like that roughish feeling.
Feet, what does it feel like under your feet?
Just kind of like hard floor.
I want you to feel around. Tell me what you notice. Yeah.
Just in there by myself. I'm standing there. It feels like I'm wearing like human clothes.
What did the clothes look like?
It's like jeans and like a green t-shirt, like a darker green, like a moss green t-shirt.
Does it feel cold or warm?
Feels just neither, just kind of in between. I'm not cold in the t-shirt.
How does it make you feel to be in this cave?
Hmm. Well, I feel like I don't like it dark. I don't feel like completely safe. Like I don't feel like joy in there. It's not a completely positive feeling.
Feel like there's anyone around you?
I feel like it's just me. Oh, but I looks like I can maybe climb down some big cavern, maybe exit where I am.
Would you like to do that?
Yes,
Move in this cavern and out the exit. And let me know what you notice.
it's a bigger cavern with bluish colors and like a purplish red. It's much bigger. There's more light coming in. I must have maybe I got lost somewhere and I in a cavern somewhere lost. Like maybe I was exploring and I ended up here and I've got to get out.
Have you reached the exit of the cavern?
Well, I found a bigger area opening, but I don't know where the next opening is. I'm just kind of standing there.
Do you notice any light?
There is a lot more light. in this area, like white light with the other color, the blue and the reds on the walls. I can see everything. So I feel like maybe I got lost. I don't know how to get out. And I don't see any opening. So was there a magical door or something? I don't know. Like a door that I it's there, but it's like an invisible door. Like I've got to figure out how to get out. Some magic abilities. Maybe if I put my hand on the wall, I can go. Okay, put a hand on the wall, I can kind of see. I touch it and it opens this other door. And I can slide down it and out, and it's dark again. It feels more closed. I don't know where this is. If I go out and fall down. Weird. I feel like I fall out into the night sky and I'm falling down through the atmosphere, but I'm like in my human clothes. This isn't making sense. Mm. Oh, I feel like I fell out of the sky, landed on a trampoline, and bounced. Now I'm standing on the ground somewhere on Earth as like a young boy. It's almost like I went astral traveling or something and I had to come back home. I see just like a neighborhood now.
You feel you're a boy.
Yes, like maybe like a teenage boy. Mm,
Do you notice?
I'm just in the neighborhood now.
Describe the neighborhood.
Just houses, sidewalks, grass, like kind of a clean neighborhood, like a newer, well kept neighborhood.
What else?
I feel like I go home and I go to bed. I go lay down and go to bed. Mm. I just go to sleep and I dream of stars. Like it's like I can connect to those energies where I just was. It's like I traveled through time and space through some portal to get to that place. And now it's like I know how to do that. And I do it a lot and I dream about it at night. Hmm. But no one sees when I come back. It's like no one's out in the neighborhood when I come back to that dimension. I just see myself in bed laying there, going to sleep.
How is it you learned you could do that?
I read about it. And I tried it and it worked. I have those abilities.
Do this every night.
No, not every night. Every once in a while. It's fun to do. To go to another dimension that people aren't aware of. It's like in the neighborhood, they don't know any of this. And I get to do this. It's like having a double life. It's fun and it can be confusing too. To go there and come back and go to school and have my brain focus on school. But I'm happy to do it.
Okay, we're going to close that scene of you on the bed. We're going to move to another scene as that boy who astral travels to where something is happening. Be there now.
I see myself as like a college professor teaching about astronomy. Like have a little pointer at the front of the classroom and just my love for astronomy. And I'm teaching all these young adults about astronomy as well. But I don't tell them how I know everything. But I love knowing what I know.
Do you still astral travel?
That was in days gone past. Those are memories.
Does anyone ever knew what you could do?
My wife, I told her. And I have done it once with her being my wife. But I didn't want to do it and get lost and not be able to come back to her. So I don't do it anymore.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this scene?
She loves me. And I just feel so much love from her and her companionship.
I want you to look into her eyes and tell me if you recognize those eyes.
But I don't know what came to me was my cat, Indy. Mm. That's funny because just today I was talking to my cat, Indy, and she has big, beautiful eyes. And I told her to tell me what she knows about me. And she was looking straight into my eyes with a lot of intention. And then she blinked and closed her eyes. And I wanted her to tell me more. she's hmm, she's a magical being, and oh, I love her soul, and I do feel an essence of that in this wife, in that life.
Maybe that's her giving you a message.
Well, yes, I feel that same beauty of the mind coming from my wife, and that same like distant knowing that in my cat Indy. Hmm. Like it's not the forefront of her thoughts, but she has that essence in her that I can see now is the same being. Hmm.
Beautiful.
Hmm. I feel like at the end of this life, we go off together in the astral, my wife and I just leave where we are and go there.
Let's connect in to your wife and deep into her eyes and connect into that cat that is existing with you today. I want you to connect with your cat through those eyes of your wife. She will communicate with you through the wife, knowing that it is your cat. What is it you would like to ask your cat?
I feel like I know enough now that I can connect to her heart because for so long I've wondered if we did have a connection at another time and space. I knew it had to be. So I feel just knowing this, I am able to connect to her heart that feels like the wife, Sheila. And that's enough. Now I know I can connect deep into her heart because she has had some walls up as she was abused before she came to me. And it's been a process of giving her love and working on her. And I feel like she's had a wall around her heart, and this allows me to really tap into it and tap into that spark. And now I can know that I can connect with my heart to hers. And she will feel it, and we can start to break down the walls around her heart that she's had from the people who had her before in this lifetime that didn't understand her gorgeous soul. And I just feel so grateful to know that I can see the center of her heart, that it is that being from the other life as my wife. And I feel like that is enough.
Do you feel that you astral travel in your current physical body?
I feel like my son does. That's what came to mind is that he travels a lot at night, and that answers a lot of things for me. And maybe my cat Astral Travels. Both of them do. I know I do. I just don't have a sense of it right now.
Beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
She said she's wanted to be with me for a long time. And the soul I recognize in her is true. Her beauty and her power are true, and her light. And she knows I see that, and it helps her expand. So this is truly a gift for me to know with her in this way.
Beautiful. Why is it that Amy is getting invaded by AI, portals and entities and demonic energies? What is that? What is happening to her?
Her signals are up. She has many, many signals up.
What are these signals?
They're all over points of her body. And they're manifesting that way, opening portals and manifesting such.
Is this something that is for her higher good?
She must learn to calm these points of light on her body as they attract many, many things. She does not need to have all these awakened and lit up.
How is it best for her to protect herself?
Put a blanket of protection around her every day. And she can calm these points of pain. Some of it is related to the physical pain in her body that activates these to a greater degree. So as she calms her physical pain, it will tone down these energies and not be such a bright signal. So this comes from the physical pain that is manifesting in her physical body.
She had a lot of healing today and a lot of release of unwanted energies. Will this assist her?
Yes, this very much has helped her very much. Cleared a lot of things. She will have a little more work to do as she has some imbalances in her body. And thus that will help alleviate these pain points and these signals going out.
She has been sleeping with her laptop in her bedroom and leaving it in there, all night. Is she allowing these entities to enter her room and her body by the use of this laptop?
I do not see anything coming from the laptop. However, she can put a bubble of energy over it, a white cloud of energy around it to give her reassurance. Keep the laptop closed at night.
What about her phone? The AIs or entities come from her phone or her and affect her at night when she's sleeping?
Yes, she should not have the phone near her at night. It does create an energetic portal that allows these to enter in.
Does this happen with anyone with a phone, or is this just happening with her?
Mm. We see it happening to her, and we see it happening to many as they hold their phones. These energies can infiltrate them. And if they are a bright light, these portals can be made and enter into their consciousness at night.
But as long as she puts up these protections, she will be safe.
Yes, she shall leave the phone out of her room.
How about when she's holding her phone? Does that allow entities to enter?
That does allow some energies to penetrate into her body. And at times she will set her phone down and wipe her hands off like she's washing them. And she can do this more and pull the energies out of her that may have absorbed into her. It's not necessarily a portal, it is more just grayish energies. Not so negative, but just residue that she doesn't need.
She had some grayish energy released from her hands today. Is that what
Yes,
that's from?
yes.
Is there a way she can protect her hands whenever she is holding that device?
She can set it down more. And like I said, rinse, wash, wipe her hands off, or just keep it away from her body a little bit and wipe her hands off occasionally. Yes, we thought about telling her to wear an energetic glove, but it's still right there in her hand. So she just needs to wipe the energies away every once in a while. And she intuitively does this already.
Thank you.
So that's the purpose of this life, is to clear and balance everything from all the past lives she's had with these people in her life now, so that there's no residue that carries forward in any other third or fourth dimension realities. This is the time and this is the life to do it for all on planet Earth who wish to. This is their opportunity to reign free and to rise up in their souls and to enlighten and to be one in humanity and one in their soul, as this experience is for all.
Thank you. Is there any messages to give this being at this time?
We wish for her to know how very much loved she is. We want the best for her. She is doing so well. And we will guide her and watch over her in all her doings. And she may look to us for more understanding and more wisdom. She can even look to her beautiful cat Indy for guidance, as Indy knows the truth of her and can guide her soul as well. And she wishes to do this.